Hey everybody, welcome back for another ECH post-game debrief presented by Queen Anne Beer Hall. RJ, we were at the beer hall earlier today, shared a wonderful pretzel as always, and we have some exciting news upcoming with them, so keep an eye out for that. RJ, the Kraken played a ridiculously low event game at 5-on-5 against the Winnipeg Jets tonight, except for the times when both of these teams decided they wanted to just make some very dangerous and costly mistakes, because that was really the story of this one, each team trying to out-mistake the other.
Exactly. This game kind of had a unique character to it where both of these teams, they're some of the lowest shooting teams in the NHL. The shot count was like 26 to 18. We saw it there, but man, the mistakes from both teams led to a much higher scoring game than you would have thought, and I think that ended up being the story, is who was going to make the most mistakes, and it was Winnipeg.
It was certainly the story for both teams afterwards, both the players on each team talking about it, both coaches talking about the mistakes. That, I think, is just going to be the main takeaway of this game, is just all of the opportunities given to each other through just blown coverages, poor discipline. I mean, just pick a mistake that could be made in a game, and they probably made it tonight. But mistakes weren't the only story from this one. There was also some injuries that occurred.
That's right. So a couple to talk about for the Kraken. And the first one, unfortunate. Kaapo Kakko. So he returned from injury fairly recently, scores his first goal back, first goal of the season. We're all happy for him. And then very next shift, immediately gets injured. And they're saying it's a lower body injury. I was worried he might have landed on the hand that he broke. But it's a lower body injury, and I mean, Dylan, it didn't look very good.
It didn't. He kind of goes to push off, and there's just nothing there, and he collapses. And then he was in obvious pain as he went to the bench. Obvious pain on the bench, seemed to limp down the tunnel to leave the ice. So hopefully he's okay. The other injury from this one was Mason Marchment disappeared for a little while. Lane Lambert told us after the game that he was in fact in concussion protocol, but he obviously cleared because he was able to return to the game. Before we go, RJ, pick something you liked about this one.
All right, well, the thing I like that I want to mention is Jordan Eberle's goal, where he makes a fantastic play to shake the defender, Dylan DeMello, sneaks behind the net. That is a sneaky play, Dylan, and gets himself wide open. Of course, he was giving all the credit after the game to Matty Beniers, saying, that's an all-world play. That's a second overall pick type of play to find him there, but I want to give Eb some credit, because that's a great play to just turn off the defender and go to the net.
Yeah, my thing is going to be that we saw a little bit of a bounce-back game from Vince Dunn. He had his struggles in this one, but I thought the play that he jumped up in and was able to make on his goal was just absolutely fantastic. Great instincts to be able to get in there and get close to the net and make a play on that puck. That's going to do it for this ECH post-game debrief presented by Queen Anne Beer Hall. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.